Hello, today we're going to be making bourbon chicken. And bourbon chicken is a sweet, but it's a spicy dish that has a little bit of a kick. So if you like sweet and spicy, you're going to love this chicken. Now what I've got here is I've got 6 chicken breasts and I've got them cubed up in bite-sized pieces. I'm going to be having company, so we need this much. And we're going to go ahead and make our marinade up. Now I've got 1 cup here of dark brown sugar. You can use light brown, I just prefer the dark brown better. Okay, add that. I've got 3 cloves of minced fresh garlic in there. I've got 5 tablespoons of ketchup. 1 teaspoon of minced fresh ginger. Okay, the spices I have 1 teaspoon of crushed red pepper. I've got 1 teaspoon of onion powder and 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. I'm going to add that. And I've got 2 tablespoons of dried onion. I'm going to go ahead and add that. I've got 3 tablespoons of Had 3 tablespoons of cider vinegar. Okay, to that I've got 2/3 of a cup of Kegelman soy sauce. I like the flavor of Kegelman, so that's the one I use. Over here I've got 1.5 cups, 100% apple juice. That's that. And now we've got the bourbon here. I'm using Jim Beam. And I'm going to go ahead and add 1/4 of a cup of Jim Beam. To our marinade. And we're just going to stir this all together. Or get it well combined. Appears to be pretty well combined here. And I'm going to pour this over our chicken, and we're going to cover it and we're going to let it marinate in the refrigerator for about 4 hours before I cook it. And then we'll come back later and cook it. Okay, now what I've done is we've had this marinating for several hours. So I drained the chicken and I've reserved the marinade because we're going to be using that again. I've got 3 tablespoons of oil, and I don't have a wok, so I'm going to use my cast iron. And we're going to stir fry our chicken. And I've got it on medium heat because I don't want it to burn either. Okay, it's ready. So I'm going to add it in here, and we're going to stir fry it. Okay, I went ahead and put the heat up a little bit higher so that I could go ahead and get it to stir fry because it didn't seem like it wanted to do that. Okay, so we've got it now. We don't want it browned, but it's all kind of white. Okay, now what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and pour all our sauce back in. And then we're going to bring this back to a boil. And then I'm going to turn it down to simmer, and I'm going to let it simmer about 20 minutes. Okay, our chicken is simmered for 20 minutes. Now what I've got here is 1 heaping tablespoon of cornstarch, and I'm going to mix it with water, and we're going to make a slurry because I want to thicken our sauce. And we'll get this all mixed up, and we'll go ahead and add that to the sauce. And when it's thick enough, we just turn it off, and we'll be done. Okay, our sauce is thickened up rather nicely, and I'm going to go ahead. I've got 3 chopped up green onions, and I'm going to go ahead and add that in there. And we're just going to stir that up, and we're going to turn that off. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to serve this over some white rice. You can use brown rice, you can use jasmine rice. And mine is a little bit saucier than normal bourbon chicken. I did that on purpose because I like a lot more sauce. I need more sauce for my omelet. And this is how I plate it up over white rice. And I've served some steamed broccoli on the side. So we're going to take a little bite. I hope you enjoy this recipe. Thank you, and come again.